Did you know your health insurance could cost 20% more next year? That's not just a random number. Industry experts and analysts are warning that premiums are set to jump, and for many families that could mean a serious hit to the household budget. Yeah, you heard that right, 20%. That's a huge leap, especially when you consider how much you're already paying every month. For some, that could mean hundreds or even thousands more per year. Brace yourself, your health insurance might just cost you a lot more soon. And it's not just a one-time spike. These increases could keep coming year after year if nothing changes. And trust me, it's not only because of your doctor's bills. There's a whole web of reasons behind these rising costs, and some of them are completely out of your control. So what's driving this? Let's start with the usual suspect, prescription drugs. The cost of medications has been a major factor in rising healthcare expenses for years. In the US, drug prices have been climbing for years. Every year it seems like there's a new headline about another medication doubling in price, or a life-saving drug suddenly becoming unaffordable for the average person. Some life-saving meds now cost thousands every month. Imagine needing a medication just to stay healthy and watching the price tag soar out of reach. And here's the kicker: insurance companies, they're not just eating those costs, they're businesses, and when their expenses go up, they look for ways to balance the books. They pass them straight to you. Yep, that's why your premiums keep creeping up. It's a chain reaction. Higher drug prices mean higher insurance costs, and that means you pay more out of pocket. And if you think that's bad, there's another storm brewing: tariffs and global trade threats. The world economy is more connected than ever, and what happens overseas can hit your wallet at home. With the possibility of new tariffs, the cost of importing medicines could skyrocket. Many of the drugs we rely on are made or sourced from other countries, so any disruption in trade can send prices soaring. That means higher costs for insurance companies and, you guessed it, higher costs for you and me. It's a domino effect that can hit every step of the healthcare process. Imagine those cargo ships packed with medicine suddenly getting pricier to unload. Every extra fee, every new regulation adds up, and it all gets passed down the line. Those costs trickle down faster than you'd think. Before you know it, what started as a small increase at the port becomes a big increase on your bill. So what do insurance companies do when they see bills stacking up from drug prices and tariffs? They raise premiums. It's their way of staying profitable, but it leaves you with a bigger bill. And for millions of Americans, that means paying hundreds more every year just to keep the same coverage. For some families, that could mean making tough choices about what to cut from the budget. Maybe you already noticed your monthly payments inching up, or maybe a renewal letter gave you sticker shock. It's a reality check that can be hard to swallow. It's not your imagination. These increases are real, and they're happening all across the country. But before you panic, let's talk about what you can actually do. There are steps you can take to protect yourself and your family from the worst of these hikes. First, don't just accept the first plan you see. Shop around. There are more options out there than you might think, and some could offer better value for your needs. Compare plans side by side. Sometimes switching saves you more than you'd expect. Even a small difference in premiums or deductibles can add up over the course of a year. Ask your doctor or pharmacist about generic alternatives. Generics are often just as effective as brand name drugs, but at a fraction of the cost. Prices can drop a lot when you go generic instead of brand name. And stay informed. The more you know, the better you can plan ahead and avoid nasty surprises. The more you know about what's driving these costs, the better you can protect your wallet. Knowledge is power, especially when it comes to your finances. Here's the thing, these price hikes aren't just numbers on a screen. They're real, and they can have a real impact on your life. They affect your daily life, your family, your peace of mind. When healthcare costs rise, it can mean less money for groceries, rent, or even your kids' education. But with the right strategy, you don't have to just take the hit. There are ways to fight back, to make smarter choices, and to keep more of your hard-earned money. Stay alert, stay informed, sign up for alerts, read the fine print, and don't be afraid to ask questions when something doesn't make sense. And make sure you're getting the best deal you can. Sometimes a quick phone call or a little research can save you a lot of money. Now, I want to hear from you. Your experience matters, and sharing your story can help others facing the same challenges. How much do you pay for insurance? Has your premium gone up recently? Or are you bracing for a bigger bill next year? Are you ready for these increases? What steps are you taking to prepare, and what advice would you give to others? Drop your thoughts in the comments and let's talk. Let's build a community that supports each other through these tough times. Health insurance costs are rising, but you've got tools to fight back. Don't let these changes catch you off guard. Take action now to protect your finances. Don't forget to subscribe for more tips on healthcare, finances, and staying ahead of the curve. I'm here to help you navigate these changes and make the best choices for your family. And check out my other videos to protect your money, because you work too hard to let it slip away. Remember, knowledge is your best defense against rising costs.